Sophie.
Hi, Sin.
Hi, everyone. And welcome to the Snack Covenant. And what is this? Sorry.
Is
this Snack Covenant?
I think this is technically It Can't Be Helped, but not really.
Okay.
Because what happened was we recently did an episode on Cyber City 080.
Mm-hmm.
And when we watched it, we were watching a direct transfer of my VHS of Cyber City 080.
Right.
Which began with the trailer for the Cyberpunk collection.
Cyberpunk collection.
The Cyberpunk collection.
Yes, it's clearly made a big impact on you.
yeah, it did.
And I thought, the Manga UK trailers, they were kind of amazing. And I think what we need to do is we need to take time to do some good old-fashioned trailer reactions to trailers from 28 years ago.
Sophie, I must warn you, the copyright proprietor has licensed the picture contained in this video cassette for private, home use only. Wow, it's getting me really hyped, Sophie.
This is the trailer that was at the start of, not literally all, but most of the Manga UK releases. Didn't matter what was on it, what other trailers were on it, they opened with this, and it's there to get you in the mood for what Manga UK are doing. So how did you feel about that?
I love it. It's like nostalgia fuel. The cassette, the 80s, the quality, the 4x3 screen, like the animation, it's like
The music?
The music, yeah, I feel as if I grew up with it. It's giving me a lot of false memories.
So that music is a song called The Heart Beneath by a band called Celtic Frost. But if you go to the YouTube clip of The Heart Beneath, I'd say 90% of the comments are just about, I remember this from the old Manga UK tapes. Are you reading Celtic Frost comments?
Yeah, how did you know? I'm like, yeah, I was reading their comments. It checks out. What you're saying is absolutely on point.
So you're hyped, basically.
I'm hyped. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's getting you in the exact mood that they want.
Mm-hmm.
So last time we watched the Cyberpunk collection.
The Cyberpunk collection.
So one of the interesting little pieces of trivia about Manga UK is that a bunch of the voice actors that they used regularly also ended up in the Dark Souls games.
Yeah.
So that trailer was narrated by Andrea Vestora.
None other than Andre.
Essentially the same voice, but with a slightly American inflection.
Well, you must be a new arrival.
So I also mentioned during the 080 episode that there was a second 080 trailer that he narrates in character as the guy he plays in Cyber City 080.
Oh no. You're not serious. This is amazing.
If you like your action fast, mean, and heavy, check out the rest of the Cyber City 080 808 series. Data 1 sees Sengoku tackle a guy who just doesn't want to die.
Okay, but they're giving away the whole plot, though. That's not cool. I hate it when trailers do that.
Wouldn't you fucking know it?
They did leave the dialogue in there.
They did leave the dialogue.
In Data 2, I get the bum job of testing some mean-assed killing machine.
Do you like how he's narrating it in character?
I love it. It's like... it's like his memoirs,
Hey, Benton.
Oh.
Don't crap your pants if you see a
Sophie.
vampire out there.
Get lost.
Oh, he didn't say it! I've never been so disappointed.
See, they're not spoiling everything, they're not spoiling the best bit.
They're coming to get you.
Do you think the laugh is what got him the job in Dark Souls?
Oh my god! Yeah.
I think Sean Barrett is really the secret sauce that makes these trailers work.
Okay.
So we're going to watch one of the trailers they made for an anime called Space Adventure Cobra.
Uh-huh.
When the most wanted man in the universe is wanted by the most beautiful woman in the universe, action and adventure are guaranteed.
Action and adventure guaranteed, Sophie.
Space Adventure Cobra, available from the 5th of June.
From the 5th of June.
Gonna be out soon. Yeah, I'm so excited. So, like, that was like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's.
Are you hyped, though, is the question.
I'm not necessarily hyped, but it piqued my curiosity.
So I think they also realize that. This trailer is not hype enough.
Okay.
We can't make new footage for it, but Sean is in the hallway. And he's got 5 minutes spare.
The pirates want the girl to get to the treasure, and they will use any means they can. Only Cobra has the balls to save her now.
I'm hyped!
But can he also get the treasure?
Well, we're hyped!
God, good!
This is gonna be one hell of a film.
This is one hell of a film, Sophie.
See, now you want to watch it.
Now I want to watch this, yes.
So we're now going to watch what is, to me, quite an infamous trailer.
Okay.
Because of one line.
Oh, okay.
The opening chase sequence to the castle of Cagliostro has reportedly been described by Steven Spielberg as the best car chase sequence in any film ever.
So, the word reportedly. It's doing quite a lot of heavy lifting. Because as far as anyone can tell, not only has Steven Spielberg not said that, there's no evidence he's ever actually watched this at all.
God.
This gets even more fucked up,
Okay.
right? Because, and I don't have footage of this, so you will have to take my word for it.
Okay.
That claim got repeated on Australian national television.
Oh my God!
There was this late night talk show called The Panel, and I have very vivid memories of watching it at like the same age I was when I was watching these.
Okay.
And they started talking about anime, and I started like really paying attention, and then one of them actually played that clip.
Okay.
And said, yeah, did you know Steven Spielberg says this is the greatest car chase in any film ever?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I posted about this on Blue Sky, right? And R&D Stranger, friend of the channel,
Yeah.
replied with, well, if you watch the Steven Spielberg Tintin movie, the car chase in that is kind of similar.
Oh.
So this raises the possibility that actually...
Oh my God.
Manga Publishing presents Manga Mania, the only British-Japanese comic compilation magazine, featuring 3 of the very best Japanese comic strips. The classic sci-fi epic Akira, Bubblegum Crisis, an all-action futuristic adventure. And that animated favorite, the Minion Tank Police with the sexy cat sisters.
Oh, with the sexy cat sisters.
I went trawling archive.org, as I often do in these situations, and someone had uploaded Manga Mania,
Okay.
but it was in, I think it was entirely in Portuguese.
Okay.
I couldn't find an English version of it. Do you want to watch an interview with the guy who was in charge of all of this?
Sure.
Okay, I'm here with Lawrence Guinness, he works for Manga Entertainment as director
That's
of
not how I
acquisition,
imagined him.
production, and development.
How did you imagine him?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Regular?
But look how cool he is.
Acquiring, that means
Yeah, I
buying,
guess.
programs and films, everything that manga
So this was
releases,
the guy
all
who like would go to the
local
trade
analysis.
shows and
We're looking
pick
for,
the things that we're going to distribute.
We're not making films for kids here. We're making films for sophisticated audiences.
I had a feeling this evening might end up like this, so I used these grenades for a jockstrap.
Finding the great scripts.
If that woman's been brainwashed by Captain Garama, then I'm a sugar-frosted donut. With cream.
Adult, sophisticated audiences.
It's true what they say. Smoking's bad for your health, especially when it's your own flesh you're smoking.
So the thing about the Manga UK releases is like, we can make fun of them all we want. They had a pretty phenomenal like hit rate. Because I think about what they release and it's like Cyber City 080, like Ninja Scroll, Space Adventure Cobra, like the stuff that's all like really, really fondly remembered today.
Domo.
So I was also able to find via the Wayback Machine, the old Manga UK website.
Mm-hmm.
Please ensure your display is set to 800 by 600 or higher.
Okay.
So it's pretty much what you'd expect as just like, here's what's coming out. Here are some wallpapers that are just like stills from the movies and some promotional art. They did have an FAQ.
Okay.
And one thing I found particularly interesting about the FAQ is one of the questions is, are the dubs exactly what the Japanese say or your best translation?
Oh.
And
Uh-huh.
Manga UK, the people responsible for Cyber City 080,
Okay.
respond with, they are the translation approved by the Japanese studios.
Oh my god, what a beautiful way to answer that.
So another thing I wanted to talk about, because it sort of fits into this like area, is there is a British TV documentary called Manga Erotica, and it's from around the same time these videos were coming out, and it's kind of a response to / examination of the moral panic that erupted around, like, there are cartoons and they're coming from somewhere else and they're not suitable for children because they have all this sex and violence in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cartoon culture. You're never far from a place for a cartoon junkie to get a fix. Even their language is based on pictures of things. People read cartoon books or manga everywhere. At home, on their lunch breaks, and on the subway. And they buy animated films or anime in their millions too.
Like, for people who weren't around at the time, this is a good indication of sort of where the culture was at with regard to anime, where it's like animated films or anime.
Yeah.
Like, this is an off-air recording from when it was broadcast on television. I actually had to email someone to get them to send me this file.
Oh my god.
What kind of anime would a Japanese woman like to tuck herself up in bed to watch? Why? Gay porn, of course.
Yeah, okay, familiar face one, Amos Wong. Remember this guy?
Oh my god. Yeah, Sophie, remind us.
So Amos Wong was one of the writers for the Australian equivalent of Nintendo Power, a magazine that was so rabidly anti-Sega that when someone found evidence that he had praised a Sega game on a TV show that was in no way associated with Nintendo magazine system, they started baying for his blood and like submitting artwork of him being tortured and killed.
Monsters are very traditional in Japanese entertainment. So
This is familiar face too. She actually wrote like quite a lot of manga reviews from around the time that I read.
all the different kinds of evil that are inside us.
So familiar face number 3, and this is fucking Julie Bindel. About whom the less said, the better.
Next for our Secret Life of Japan season, a sci-fi fantasy. A man discovers he's gradually transforming into a metallic monster in Tetsuo, the Iron Man.
What are you excited about next week on The Secret Life of Japan when they watch Tetsuo, the Iron Man?
Maybe, I haven't watched it yet, though.
So we've seen them kind of like punch things up, make them more exciting.
Okay.
So now we're going to watch a trailer for one of your favorite anime.
Is it? I swear if it's fucking Pat Labor. It's fucking Pat Labor. Pat Labor, the fucking movie.
The Pat Labor Mobile Police Force, set up to combat this new problem, realize that unless they stop it soon, the whole of Tokyo will be destroyed by crazy laborers.
So they took the 5 good scenes out of Pat Labor and just put them all into the trailer.
Now, Sin, you've seen Pat Labor the movie.
Yes, I've seen Pat Labor the movie.
Under duress for someone else's channel.
We also get this like paratrooping mech like military scene.
Yes.
Which was sort of like a fake out, like, you know, it's like, okay, like mecha movie, all right.
Yeah, I thought we were revving up for Gundam.
Yeah, like
yeah, so did Sin. She was not
and I
prepared for how
missed the
many office
turn,
conversations.
like
From what Sophie told me, this may have been marketed as an action movie, but according to my notes,
Yes, it was.
The bait and
the
switch.
action came at 1 hour 30 minutes in a movie that lasted 1 hour and 39 minutes.
Do you feel that this trailer accurately represented the content of Pat Labor?
No! Okay, so I can tell you that this trailer is perpetuating fraud upon the people. Because this is not the Pat Labor I watched. Because if I saw this trailer, I'd be so excited for Pat Labor because I'm like, is this the new MD Geist? And it would not be. If this was like 2025 and this trailer came out and then I watched it, I would call the office of, we have in Quebec, like the Office of Protection of the Customer.
Yeah.
Like if somebody tries to trick you or sell you a bad product or whatever, like I would call them and I'd be like, guys, I need a refund. But I would have probably downloaded it illegally, so I don't know what I would be asking a refund of, but I would do it.
Well, Sin, you'll notice I also sent you a file called Sin's Favorite Anime 2.
Ah, it's Pat Labor 2, motherfucker!
Sin, you haven't seen Pat Labor 2.
A group of hardcore terrorists are determined to attack and destroy the major military and communication systems of the city.
This sounds like a really badass movie, so I'm going to assume
It's about a group of
lot
hardcore
meetings.
terrorists.
There's a lot of talking, meetings,
Bible quotes.
Yeah.
This should be as, if not more, popular than the first film.
God damn it, was the first film popular?
Yeah.
Why?
So, based on that trailer, are you hyped for Pat Labor 2? Because you've never seen it.
Well, because if this follows the pattern of the first trailer, I'm not. If this trailer is not a liar, then I am.
Okay, what if I told you the second Pat Labor movie had even less action than the first one?
I wouldn't believe you because I don't see how it's possible. I feel like you think this is funny, but I am not. I'm not pleased with what I'm hearing.
It's just this is audio only, but the look on your face right now. So how are you feeling?
I'm pretty hyped for Oedo.
Yeah, which you've already seen.
Yeah. The rest of them are like Cobra's okay, like pretty hyped, but like, yeah, the Cyberpunk collection has the most hype of them all, though. I gotta say.
The Cyberpunk Collection, downloaded on video.
One of the things in the Cyberpunk collection is by the guy who made MD Geist.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
He made Genocyber.
Oh my god, didn't we watch that?
No, you're thinking of Cybernetics Guardian.
Okay, that was good too. Who made that again?
Koichi Ohara. The same
Okay,
guy.
that's why it was good. Okay, they need a trailer of that in here. That's hype. Instead of Pat Labor 1 and 2, just put that, please.
So for you, there's like a continuum. And on one end is Koichi Ohara, and on the other end is Mamoru Oshii. And all anime somewhere along that continuum.
Yeah.
How appalled are you that I own the 20th anniversary collector's edition of Pat Labor?
Okay, I'm very appalled. But the fact that you have a Madame Web shrine kind of evens it out.
So there's one more trailer I wanted to watch, right?
Okay, how exciting.
Because they didn't just distribute Japanese anime. Like, they distributed other things too. And one of the things that they distributed, and I later found out they also helped produce, is a stop-motion movie called The Secret Adventures of Tom Thumb.
So is this like a Thumbelina sequel?
It's sort of like if the Brave Little Toaster starred the baby from Eraserhead.
Ah, it's gonna be wonderful. Oh my god, I love it.
The Secret Adventures of Tom Thumb evokes a timeless netherworld which may seem uncomfortably familiar. This is no ordinary fairy tale.
Do you recognize the narrator?
No, who is it?
It's Framped.
Oh my god, really?
Born into a bleak and bug-infested world, Tom gave his parents a happy reason for their own poor existence.
Is this a real movie?
What do you mean real movie?
I want to watch it.
His innocence was
It's
a sign of
amazing.
hope.
Where can I find it?
It's on YouTube for free.
Hey, how long is it?
Like an hour.
With life for their own
Oh my god,
destructive
okay, I'll watch it.
Join Tom Thumb in this startling new film and relive the nursery crimes inside us all.
Yeah, we should watch it and make lore videos about it. Like at least 100 of them.
This is actually good. It doesn't deserve lore videos.
Everything you knew about Tom Thumb is wrong. Here's why.
Tom Thumb is actually Velka. So, like, I have one more thing to show off, and I don't know if this is Manga UK or not, but I do I do have this. I'm holding it up to show Sin.
Oh, is this North Star? What is
Yeah,
this?
I have a Fist of the North Star badge, and it has written on it, Fist of the North Star Video Comics. And I don't know exactly what that means, but I think that's Manga UK, because they were the distributor here.
Do you think a video comic exists?
Well, Zack Snyder made one of Watchmen.
A video comic? What? He made a movie.
He just got the panels from Watchmen and had them voiced.
Oh, like MD Geist 1.
Yeah, Zack Snyder ripped off the Watchmen motion comic from MD Geist.
MD Geist, yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's okay. I can forgive him because he made Sucker Punch.
Well, Sin, do the outro.
Well, that was a bunch of trailers from Manga UK. We cried, we laughed, we learned a lot. Sophie showed off her collection, shrine, and manga knowledge. And we had a good time today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This episode has reportedly been described by Steven Spielberg as the greatest YouTube video ever uploaded.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you, Sin.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
See you all next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Manga Entertainment presents you with a future sooner than you imagine. A hyper-reality experience that'll reload your mind. 3 series, 9 episodes, hard data, unlimited information, easy access. The Cyberpunk Collection. Get ready for them.